Good afternoon, everyone. Andy with Step and Hit Tennis here. On a previous video, I was working with a high schooler and he made a comment to me that he would like to have some extra power. And I told him I actually happened to have a Babolat Pure Drive 107 frame that was unstrung and that I could string it up for him to test. So I want to do a review of that test today thus far. And I also want to talk about this Kirschbaum Super Smash Orange string. I happened to get a reel of it at a very, very good price, and I wanted to test it. And I have to admit, after hitting his racket for just a little bit, I was kind of impressed with that string. Now, I had it in a hybrid in head reflex MLT along with the Super Smash Orange in the crosses. But I have to admit, I thought it felt good. He liked the racket so well, he did not even use his other racket, which is a very low flex racket. And he did not even use it in our last workout. And he is now testing that racket out at his workouts with his high school team. Today, I'm stringing up a Wilson Ultra with this, and I'm going to put this Kirschbaum orange string in it. It's for my son, one of my sons. And this racket, I will say that this racket is an absolutely maybe the best looking racket that I have ever seen. It's this, I'm not sure how you pronounce it exactly, but Noir, I think it's pronounced Noir, or something close to that possibly. Beautiful black matte frame, but the matte finish is almost a smooth finish, just a gorgeous racket where almost any string will look good in this racket. My son hits this racket very well, plays very well with it. And I might say he is a bit of an unusual player. Not a fancy looking player, spectacular looking player, but I kind of place him in sort of the Brad Gilbert category. He just gets to so many balls and hits so many balls back just well enough to prevent you from taking advantage of having him out of position. And he hits them just slow enough back to you where he can get back into position quickly to be ready for the next shot. He is a maddeningly difficult player to beat. Anyway, we're going to string this racket up, and we're going to string a full bed of this Kirschbaum Super Smash Orange for my son. And I will say this, and I use the terminology Brad Gilbert, and I compare my son to there. Brad Gilbert, in his book, Winning Ugly, he made the comment about make your opponents hit one more shot. Really a great mantra. Now, he was not an unskilled player. He was actually ranked 4th in the world, I believe in 1990, in the early 90s. And he was not an unskilled player, but he was not as skilled as some of the players he was ranked above. But he understood, and my son is this way, that whoever wins the last point of the match wins the match. The high school players that I work with and these young players that I work with, they probably get tired of hearing me ask them, what is the most important point of the match? The most important point of the match is the one you are playing right now. Way too many players will get down love 40 in a game, 40-love in a game, 15-40, love 30, and they'll almost consider the game lost. Not just young players, club players, players in general. You must play the point you're at before you can ever get to the next point. And never, ever assume that a game is over or a match is over until it's won. So anyway, we're going to string this Ultra up, and we'll look at it closer after I get it strung up. Like I say, it's a beautiful, just a gorgeous racket. I think even with this orange string, it's going to look very sharp in this racket, and looking forward to my son testing it and me hitting it with a full bed. And we'll do even a further review on this Kirschbaum orange string. In the meantime, square up, stand tall, step and hit, and always have fun.